What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Ace Crypto YouTube channel. Welcome back to another market update. So we're going to jump straight in today with the Bitcoin. As you can see there, $19,284 today. Pretty much a stagnant line over the past 24 hours. We haven't seen much movement. Neither have we seen much in Ethereum. As you can see there, over the past 1 hour, absolutely no movement whatsoever. And over the past 24 hours, barely a 1% movement for Ethereum. So we're literally just stuck between some ranges at the moment. It's a bit of an iffy one. XRP just under 50 cents. Nice to see that it is so close to 50. Very, very good for the XRP holders. XRP Army, if you are one, let me know down in the comments below. Solana. So I'm surprised Solana's actually done much considering the network was down again for about 6-7 hours over the past 24 hours. Typical Solana, I gotta be honest. Well, what else can you say, guys? Do you hold Solana? I do have a little bit of a bag of Solana, so we'll have to wait and see if they can actually, do anything other than just $34 for now, $32 for now. So with all these outages, it doesn't bode well for Solana, but what does bode well for Solana is going to be this. So September's NFT data wrap, minting on Solana hits a new high. So Solana's found this niche basically, and found this niche with NFTs big time. So Solana-based NFT market is valued at 11 million or 115 million? 11 million, pretty sure. So it's looking very, very good. Things like Utes as well, Dust Labs, D-Gods. We don't want that. Go away, advert. So these are the types of things which is basically pumping Solana the way it is. As you can see there, volume per chain. So you can see Ethereum volume is definitely... can we move over a bit? Come on. There we go. So it's pretty similar volume to what Ethereum is. I don't know why they say an all-time minting high, to be honest with you. Can't really see that. Solana, so obviously Solana's the red in all of them. 6 others... Interesting. So basically Solana's doing very, very well on the NFT front. We all know this. It's what I got involved with when I started with NFTs, was initially Solana. So I really think Solana's a fantastic network for NFTs. I think it's really found this niche. Other ones that haven't found this niche so much is things like Cardano, What is Cardano being used for? I mean, I know that people are building on it, and I know people are using it, but nowhere near as much as I feel like the Binance Smart Chain, and obviously Ethereum. Ethereum's the big one at the moment, even though the price is still considerably lower than what it has been. So we got Polkadot $6.50. I mean, I'm going to wait on Polkadot, see if I can find any more information, because it's gone a bit stagnant, Polkadot, at the moment. It's gone a bit stagnant. I do like the idea. I like the interoperability, the layer 0 of Polkadot, but obviously I need to wait for a bit more of a confirmation that it is going to succeed, basically, So let's jump on over to the daily charts. As you can see, Luna C doing the work. Luna C, obviously we all know, is Luna Classic, Terra Luna Classic, doing very, very well at the moment. Now it's in the hands of basically the community. The community now own Luna C tokens, or basically the chain. So quite a few things are still being built on it. They are basically trying to implement a burn mechanic. 1.2% of every trade gets burnt. Very, very interesting. So if we can get it to a relatively decent supply, we might be looking a little better. But the problem we got at the moment is the supply is astronomical in the, I think it's quadrillions soon to be quadrillions, or maybe even quadrillions already. So the thing is basically this coin was used to stable another coin, and now that the other coin is unpegged to this is just basically infinitely printing at the moment. It's a bit of a strange situation. So we need to control the supply before it ever reaches anywhere close to a cent, let alone a dollar, guys, let alone a dollar. So we do need a massive, massive burn on that one. So reserve rights is another one that's been pumping over the past 24 hours. I wouldn't look too far into this one, guys. We did do it on a video a couple of days ago. Not really the most interesting of coins. So let's jump on over to the Bitcoin chart. There we go. There's a Bitcoin chart on the daily. So as you can see, we've been tumbling over the days, but we haven't necessarily broken this support right here, this support of 18,000. So we do see some drop here substantially in the next couple of days. So if we just go like this, then we can roughly see that this pump was minuscule, absolutely minuscule over the past 7 days. So it hasn't really found another support or, you know, another resistance to bounce against. So I do expect us to touch this line once more. Probably in the next couple of weeks, you know, another 2-3 weeks or so, we should roughly see this hit. And if we can't keep this, we will drop substantially further. And the next resistance we have is a lot lower, roughly around this mark, the 14-15k mark. So we do see a big drop incoming soon. Maybe it's going to be something like these drops, where we did have some sideways movement, and then we had a massive plummet. Similar type of thing when we were at basically the top. I wouldn't really call it the top, but when things were happy, things were better, you know. We had a bit of a sideways movement on the way down, and then we had a massive plummet. So I do expect to see similar things playing out to this happening roughly around here. So if we extend this by another, you know, another couple of inches, basically another couple of days, and then we should see the massive drop incoming. So a lot of interesting news to cover today, guys. A lot of interesting news. Let's start off with Sam Bankman-Fried basically buying up a Voyager for 51 million, which is a massive discount considering all the cryptocurrencies they hold, basically the contracts that they hold. Voyager, that is. So Sam Bankman-Fried, we all thought he was doing fantastic things for the crypto industry, but the more we actually read into what he's doing, the more it's a very, very worrying thing for decentralization. He's basically on the side of getting rid of decentralization, so it's a very, very big worry there. So as you can see here, FTX, a crypto giant, acquired troubled crypto lender, or crypto broker, Voyager. Digital as a discount. Voyager, after placing a $1.4 billion bid, will just pay 51 million. Oh my god, now that's it. Really? FTX won the auction purchase Voyager after place a 1.4 billion bid through a digital asset exchange. Will pay 51 million in cash for the assets. Wow. Now that is, if I ever saw a deal of the century, that is the deal of the century. That's incredible. So it's going to be an interesting one. We're not too sure what's going to actually happen with basically the holdings. So if you can read a bit further into this, Voyagers, which are valued at 1.3 billion, will be distributed to creditors proportionally according to the report. Okay. We'll also spend and giving £50 each to each user who successfully makes the transition to FTX. Okay. Interesting. So basically, Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX are just buying up everything they can. 3 Hours Capital, they're proper Voyager, Celsius, they're going over the top. BlockFi, they're just buying everything they can, which we thought this was a very good thing for the industry, but it hasn't actually turned out to be that way. So moving on to the next thing, we got XRP airdrop incoming. So the Flare token, or the Flare network. So this is basically going to be a one-to-one distribution of Flare tokens for XRP, assuming you held XRP in the right places at the time of the snapshot. So a lot of people are going to basically get a double up on their XRP, which is really, really cool. If you didn't know, with the Ethereum merge that happened recently, that happened as well. So you could get similar tokens basically on the other side of the chain. If you want to look into that one, look into the Ethereum fork airdrop. Flare is hinting at a long-awaited Spark token. That's it, the Flare network and the Spark token. Airdrop to XRP holders just around the corner, apparently, with new announcement to validators. Cool. So it's going to be very, very nice to see. We do like, obviously, free cryptocurrency. Who doesn't like free crypto? So let's move it on. Provided enough validators take up their roles. So basically, they need to complete whatever they need to do by these dates, essentially, for the Flare distribution to actually commence. Okie dokie, so what have we got? Can we see anything else? Flare will distribute a snapshot of the network taken in 2020. Oh, so that was a while ago. So if you held XRP in 2020, guys, you might be eligible for some Spark tokens. Flare plans to launch in beta for 6 to 9 months. Not impact the token airdrop. So if you are interested in this one, guys, make sure you jump on. Flare token and it's a Spark token on the Flare network incoming very, very soon. So this is another interesting one that I saw. So Binance, we all know Binance, the crypto exchange, launched a 30-day series on TikTok. So basically, it's going to be understanding Web3, cryptocurrencies, hints and tips to get you started. Ooh, excuse me. So I will be retweeting this, guys. If you do want to find out the link, I will be retweeting. Very, very handy. So if you do want to jump on board, I suggest you hurry up. because it's going to be a very, very interesting thing. More knowledge is never a bad thing, especially in a bear market, guys. I don't want to see who all retweeted it. I want to retweet it. I'll do it in a minute anyway. Never mind. But that's a really interesting one, I thought, to obviously give you a more knowledge for the next upshot, essentially. So XRP at $20. So this is an interesting one. Basically, if XRP was $7 right now, that is basically the market cap of Bitcoin. $7 to $8 for XRP. So $20 would have to be what, like 3 times Bitcoin's market cap. Just going to put that out there, guys. 3 times Bitcoin's market cap. We need a long time for money like that to enter the space, essentially. We need a good couple of years for this to happen. So a lot of people think we're going to have a 790% increase in XRP. I don't believe it. I don't think so. I'd love to be wrong. We all know this, guys. We will all love to be wrong. But I very much doubt that a $20 XRP is on the cards anytime soon. So try not to get your hopes up on that one, guys. So there are coins that are going to do fantastically well, and we're going to get into them a little bit later on. Coins that could do well. So e-gold's another interesting one that I've been looking further into. It could be a very, very interesting one for the next bull run. It's set up quite well for trading at the moment. If you are interested in trading, jump on over to the chart and have a little look. Yeah, so basically, I don't see a $20 XRP coming anytime soon, even after the SEC finishes with their legal battles, you know? So what do we have next? DESO. So this is a really, really interesting one, guys. Probably the most interesting one of the week. So decentralized social media, DESO, which is a fantastic way to give creators back their own content, which I absolutely love. Obviously, being a creator, this week amid integrations with MetaMask. The MetaMask wallet is being integrated with DESO. So it's rallied from roughly $6 to roughly $11, staying at about $10.50 today. So it's looking very, very good for DESO. So if we go on down, we can see some benefits of DESO. We'll go on down there. There we go. Existing blockchains cannot store content efficiently. It costs $50 to store a 200 character tweet on Ethereum, because Ethereum is very expensive. With the merge, we might make it a bit cheaper in the long run with sharding and whatnot, but we're not there yet. About 15 cents to store it on Solana, but Solana is very unreliable. Avalanche or Polygon, in contrast, DESO is 1/10,000th of a cent per tweet. So that's more like it. Making it the first blockchain capable of distributing storage-heavy applications like social media. So this is a really, really bullish thing. Like, you know, I think this is going to succeed at some point in the next couple of years. All we need, basically, is something terrible to happen with social media that we use now. Basically, things like Mark Zuckerberg doing awful, awful things. You know, with Twitter, with the amount of bots all over Twitter these days, it's very hard to keep track of who, what, where, and why. So I do think DESO will be a fantastic tool for the future. I really, really do. So I think it's a great coin. I would wait for a bit of a D-trend, and then I would jump in there. So it's got an all-time high of $200 with 95% down with $5 at the moment, guys. $10, I mean. So it could actually do very, very, very well. So have a think about that in the future, guys, and let me know what you think. What do we have next? Top analyst makes case for Q4 Bitcoin and crypto rally. I doubt it. But fiat currency is getting crushed. So fiat is basically, you know, cash. Fiat currencies are being crushed. So, you know, we've obviously seen the dollar, the dollar, the pound, and the euro are all pretty similar in pegging at the moment, which is very, very worrying. The first time this has happened, I think, ever. So it's very, very worrying, and with all the interest rates and stuff happening, I do think a lot of people are running to cryptocurrencies because, you know, the returns on cryptos over the next 10 years could be astronomical, whereas the gains in a bank could be negligible at best. And you will probably, more than likely, lose money if you put money into a bank. So I can understand why people are so obsessed with assets these days. Everyone is obsessed with assets. We all know this. Everyone from a 13-year-old teenager buying Bitcoin all the way up to the housing monopoly guy who owns half your street, you know. It's all about the investments. Even down to the kids just buying Adidas tracky bottoms and, you know, Air Jordans and whatnot just so they can have the newest gear. Nope, it isn't because of that. It's so they can sell it on for a more expensive price. So I really, really think that cryptocurrencies people are going to run to because assets are where basically the gains are at. So last up, we have quant whales are selling, but traders needing to be sad. So if quant whales are selling, that just means the traders are buying, guys. Quant is one of those coins that's going to sell out eventually. And when it does, you will not be able to get hold of a single quant for less than, I'd say, $5,000 to $10,000. And I really mean that. And I don't mean that in the next 10 minutes. I mean that in the next 10 years, maybe 5 to 10 years, 5 to 10k. So I do see quant growth exponential. So if we jump on over to the quant chart real quickly, where is he? There he is. This is one of those coins I do expect to do fantastically well. As you can see there, it's got an all-time high. Let's go from the candle. Roughly about $350, $400 is an all-time high there. Where are we today? We are 140. Okay, we're doing very well. 136 today. So we had a bit of a pump up, a bit of a rally over the past 2 weeks, as you can see there. So quant pumping in a bear market is nothing out of the ordinary. So we think fantastic things about quant in terms of supply, in terms of tokenomics, in terms of basically, you know, the company behind Quant Network, the overledger, the legacy play, interoperability. There's a number of buzzwords, all basically geared towards quant being the absolute behemoth of the future, guys. So I'm a big believer in quant, probably my biggest holding. I'm not going to tell you to buy any coins because I never do, but my biggest holding is quant. So I do think very good things. So the last thing we do have to mention is obviously a bit of a shill. It's going to be me. Smash that subscribe button, guys. I'd much appreciate it. I love all the love you've been giving me lately. So the subscribers have been going up substantially. I think we were at 15 in the past 2 weeks, so we really are moving. So I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. So I will be live on TikTok probably very shortly. I do fancy doing a live on a nice Sunday afternoon, just like this. Last up, we have the Twitter. Twitter is probably the best place to find crypto information. So jumping over to Twitter, ace_crypto, so one with a little card there. Ace Crypto 962, and basically what you want to do is follow all these people that I'm following, and you're going to get yourself pretty much a fantastic news feed, you know, all full of the latest crypto news. So if you do want to click on that, you'll see all my links down below. Some of these links are very useful. MCR Trading Discord's probably one of the more useful ones. Crypto Bubbles, very useful. Trading View for your charting. Coinbase link for obviously links up to your Coinbase accounts. You get some free money, and we have the social media accounts there. So thank you very much for following today, guys. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video.